In this video, I'm going to explain what MDFs or market development funds are. I'm also going to walk you through how you can maximize these and how you can use them to improve your business. So rather than doing that thing that YouTubers do where they wait until the end of the video to tell you what the title of the video's answer actually is, I'm going to tell it outright. MDFs are funds that are given from manufacturers to their partners that are used for joint advertising opportunities. The main benefits of MDFs are that they can increase brand awareness, it can also increase revenue, and they can increase relationships between you and your partners. But at the end of the day, the goal of MDFs are to make more money, to sell more products. Another advantage of MDFs are that rather than you spending the full cost on advertising, you can share the cost with your partners. So if you're running a billboard ad, you split the cost of that ad. Or if you're running a Google pay-per-click campaign, you can split the cost of that campaign. They can get cheaper for both you and your partners while also getting you more brand awareness for your products. And while those are some of the benefits of MDFs, what are some actual examples of some different advertising activities that you could use? Well, I've already mentioned billboard and Google pay-per-click ads, but those are just two of the three different types of campaigns that MDFs could be used for. And the three different types are traditional advertising, digital advertising, and events. So starting with traditional advertising, this is billboard ads, of course, but it's also TV, radio, and other physical in-person advertisements. It's hard to be able to track directly how many people actually, do something because of the ad, but they do offer a wide audience and a wide reach. And they also target an older and more affluent population, which can help your advertisements actually get sold to whoever they're being targeted to. But the next type of activity are digital ads. This is Google ads, LinkedIn ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, but it's also content creation, blog articles, press releases. And this could also be email, different influencer campaigns, and affiliate marketing. All of these are different methods that you can use, and these all have the advantage of having statistics that are easy to track the effectiveness of your advertising. That way you can make sure that your partners are using your funds well. And last, but definitely not least, we have events. These are trade shows, conferences, training sessions, anything that isn't a explicit advertisement, but is something that is held in person or even online, which has a lot of people that could be there. This is an event. And these have different goals. Like for example, a trade show, you can reach a very niche audience who might be your most loyal possible fans who can buy your products. Whereas for something like a training session, you can help your partner sell your products better and just overall increase your revenue. And while that's what MDFs are and some of the examples and benefits, how do you actually create an MDF program? Well, there's a 5-step process for that. The first step is to define your funding structure or define your reimbursement system. How are the funds going to be sent from you to your partners? And there's 3 different types. There's accrual-based, fixed cost, and performance-based, and we'll get into them more later. But the second step is to align on marketing goals. Make sure that you and your partners are on the same page. Are you more trying to sell products in the short term or in the long term? Are you trying to get a new product up and running? Or are you trying to help a product in the long run? Or are you trying to boost an already existing product that is going through a little bit of a slump? The third step is to create a budget. How much money are you going to set aside for your MDF program? The fourth step is to establish a guideline process. What are the criteria that partners need to follow before they can join your program? How many sales do they need to have? Do they need to be in a prior relationship with you with over a year? Do they need to have bought X amount of products from you in the past? Whatever your criteria is, make sure that you prioritize partners that can help you move the needle in your program. And the fifth and final step is to always be measuring ROI. And this goes 2 ways. The first way is that you measure how committed your partners are to your program. Are they renewing your program year after year? Are they super engaged? Are they using all of their funds? Or are they not? Because they can show you that you can improve your program, whether by issuing more reminders or changing what kind of partners you target or anything else. But the second way you can improve your program and measure ROI is in the actual advertisements that your partners run. Which advertisements are super successful and move the needle in your business, give you the most money, give you the best customers. You want to prioritize these advertisements and drop the advertisements that aren't really helping you. Now, expanding upon reimbursement strategies, like I mentioned earlier, there's 3 main reimbursement strategies. And the first is an accrual-based program. This is basically where the amount of funds you give your partners is based entirely on how much they sell. So if you and your partners agree to a 3% accrual rate, this means that if your partners sell $1,000 worth of products, they are only going to get $30 worth of money for advertising activities. That way, your partners are encouraged to sell more and more and more and more, and they get more and more and more and more funding. And it's directly proportionate to how successful they are. And it also means that you, as the vendor, aren't wasting funds and making sure that your funds are being used correctly. But the second common reimbursement strategy is fixed costs. This is where rather than it being over time or incremental, it's all up front. It's a set in stone cost. And this is based on how your partners have done in the past. So like, for example, let's just say that Coca-Cola is launching a new product called Coke Ultimate. They want this product to succeed. They know if it's an accrual-based program, the money will come later. But no, they want the money to come instantly. That way they can see an immediate and drastic increase in the amount of sales of Coke Ultimate. So rather than them giving $1,000 at the end of the program, instead, they give it up front. They give it to the partners and they say, okay, use it on advertising activities that feature both of us. And last but not least, we have performance-based MDF programs. This is a bit too complicated to explain fully in this video, but basically, this is where partners will tie in rebates and other discounts to their programs, where if, let's just say, their partners have higher than a set amount of money in sales, then they get more funds, and there's different targets set in stone, and they gamify it. And the benefit of this is that it can directly incentivize high performance, but it's also sometimes a little bit confusing to manage and to actually track. And now that you've kind of got the framework for a good MDF program, here are some quick tips on how you can streamline your program. And the first is to consider deadlines. Now, you want to have deadlines that motivate your partners to actually use the money, but you don't want it to be so short that they use it rashly and not well. At the same time, you also don't want it to be so long that your partners end up forgetting they have funds in the first place. And on that same note, you want to consistently and often remind your partners of what they have. Send email reminders regularly. Tell them about what they're doing and how they've done in the past. These quick reminders can help your partners just not forget about the funds that they have, so they can actually use it properly and help both of you guys. The next quick tip is to have clear guidelines. Your rules should be very clear, simple, easy to follow. And that'll ensure that you have effective programs that work both for you and your partners. Because just like in any relationship, communication is key. And having it as simple and clear as possible will help everyone involved. The next quick tip is to use software solutions. One common problem that vendors face is that they manage all of their Co-op MDF funds with Excel spreadsheets. And it's easy to see why this is such a headache, because there's so many different partners, so many different funds, so many different mediums, that trying to track it all in an Excel spreadsheet is not only time consuming, but also potentially risky, because the data could be lost, mistakes could easily be made. And just having a software solution like Computer Market Research's Partner Portal would allow you to be able to streamline this process. Have a dashboard where you can see all of your funds. Have a real-time audit trail showing all of your different funds, receipts of everything. It is making it super easy to manage all of it. So if you'd like to learn more about Partner Portal, there's a link in the description. You can check it out. And we offer our demo so you can see exactly what's up with it. And that's about it. Have a nice day. I hope this helped you. There's more videos here if you'd like to learn more about Co-op MDF. And have a nice day. See ya.